Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Tim from the NBAA. Thanks for kicking off the series with us at McDowell this weekend. It was a great day, and glad to see so many of you out there. I got my NBAA beanie on here. You can buy those at Estrella. Is our next race coming up on January 25th out at the Estrella competitive track. So we got beanies, we got sweatshirts, we got t-shirts, hats, all kinds of good stuff. So stop by and pick up some of that. Um, First thing to note for Estrella is there's going to be no pre-riding open on Saturday the 18th. There's an Aravaipa running race, so the trails are going to be full of runners. So if you want to pre-ride Sunday afternoon, you can do that. You can pre-ride this week, you can pre-ride next week, but just Saturday is going to be full of runners. So Estrella, like I said, is our next race presented by Cadence Promotions. We're happy to have them come back as our title sponsor, as well as Pivot Cycles and Team Charity Case as our series sponsors, title series sponsors for 2025. So just have a couple of notes I wanted to run down here in a video, and then we'll get you out of here. So if you volunteered at McDowell, you can log those volunteer hours on the website over at mbaa.net. Just click on volunteer, submit your hours, and you can punch in how many hours you volunteered. And if you are associated with a team, you can put the team name in to credit those hours to your team. The team competition will close on January 24th. So essentially the day before Estrella, we need you to be signed up for the team competition, and we need your rosters. So if you already signed up and you weren't quite sure who was going to be on your team, you need to email us your roster by Friday the 24th, and that roster will be final. We won't make any more changes after that date. And please tell your riders to sign up with the name that is on your roster. So if it's Tim Reset, then you don't want to be putting Timothy and Timmy and other variations or spellings, because then when we try and pull in those racer points, we might have you listed as Tim, but then if they sign up as Timothy, then when we try to pull in your points, it's not registering. We have to go in and find them by hand. So it's super helpful to keep the team names or the rider names congruent. Camping at Estrella, it's pretty wide open. The venue, the comp track, is behind PIR, Phoenix International Raceway. There's a huge dirt lot. It's first come, first serve, but there's plenty of room. Self-pay station at the front entrance, and so you can pay and then go find yourself a camping spot. Couple things regarding the races themselves. So just as a reminder, there's no earbuds or headphones or music out on course. And so we have been doing a pretty good job of that since last season. We've been kind of harping on it, and you guys have been doing a pretty good job. But just wanted to put that out as a reminder. So no earbuds or headphones out there on course. Please be respectful when passing. I know some of the courses have more room to pass than others. Please communicate in the single track. If you're riding with another rider, let's say there's 3 of you, and you come up on a rider that you want to pass, please let that rider know that there's 3 of you that are with you. So if I'm the lead rider and I come up on another rider, I'm always going to call, and I'm, been racing with these 2 or 3 guys for, the last half hour. I'm going to call out, hey, can I pass on your left? But also let them know, hey, there's two riders that are going to be passing. Because what happens sometimes is, you start to slide over, one person goes around, and all of a sudden another rider is right behind him, and they're sneaking by, and you're sliding back onto the trail. And at that point, that second rider gets boxed out, and either you crash or they crash. So there's no need to use a passing rider or passing a rider as a strategy to get a gap from the riders you're with. There's plenty of times where if you can just communicate a little bit better with the rider that you're passing, then everyone's race is going to be much faster. So we were pretty good about that at McDowell, but again, just a reminder here to be respectful and communicate when passing. you need to ride the courses in the order that the laps are listed on the start sheet. So sometimes you're just riding the blue lap and you do multiple blue laps. But in the case of like at McDowell, when we have a sport lap, the green, and then we have a blue, you need to ride those in that order. So if it's green, then blue, you need to do the green first and then the blue. So everybody's doing the same order. Sometimes we mix it up just to try to keep there's with especially at a place like McDowell, you can only mix up the sport, tech, and long loops so many ways. So mixing up the order of those loops is just one way to make it mixed up. So check your start times and listen when Les is announcing those starts, your start instructions, um, which order you're doing your laps in. McDowell photos are up on the website, so you can type in your rider number and get those photos. And yeah, I'd say overall we did a really nice job at McDowell as far as racers and etiquette goes. A couple small issues here and there, but with those few reminders about headphones and respectful when passing on the trail, I think everyone's going to have a really great season. And we're excited to see you out there at Estrella in 2 weeks. So thanks, everyone. We'll see you out there.